This is Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. Intriguing playoff matchup on EA Sports College Football. The 11 seed versus the 6 seed. It's the Arizona Wildcats against the SMU Mustangs. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
I caught up with the SMU head coach before the game. This is the moment we've been building for years, not just this season, but for an underdog team like ours to host a playoff game. This is huge. I want you guys to ride the frenzy of emotion, the crowd noise, the excitement, but make sure you're locked in and focused, doing your job on every play so we can make a little history today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Wildcats offense will be the first up today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, this is a perfect start for this offense, getting him going early in this game on some big runs. This offensive line, they've come out with some serious energy here, and this ground game is chewing up the yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed.
Makes the catch and has space. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Looking to throw. It's Fifita. Wide open downfield. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
And something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And the Wildcats will line up here on 1st down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, now you look forward to 3rd down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert. Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth.
Touchdown, Arizona, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Mustangs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. In these postseason games on the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate, Joel? How aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joel, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Jennings. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Mustangs looking to keep this drive moving. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Caught behind the line. It's Knight. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. And he was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Dropping back, it's Fifita. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. Arizona has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great pop.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Fifita. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Wildcats come up to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play.
Could take it all the way. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the old line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run. I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
To throw, it's Jennings. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field. And, Chris, you got to go to the matchups, the big body players. This is like basketball on grass. Post them up, throw it in the end zone, and that's a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Wildcats looking to run some tempo here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looks like he's going to run it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance. This is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Big throw caught on the left side. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Wildcats, as the underdogs now go on top. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the 3rd quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the 3rd quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early 3rd quarter drive.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out.
A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve 2 purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But 2, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or 2. Try to pound that rock.
And the Wildcats now will call a time. That's their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Bringing pressure. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Fifita. Looking right. This one caught. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Wildcats will now spend their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. What a kick. It's good from 55. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Wildcats will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hale. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Ball handed off. Now here he goes. He's in the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
This offensive line just winning the point of attack. They are doing a great job opening up holes for this run game. And now it's just about executing, making somebody miss at the second level, and they get a big explosive run.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball for 3.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Mustangs. What a moment for a guy who was playing high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff game.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him, but also for this entire offense, because remember, this is the guy that they're going to have to rely on if they want to win this game and make a deep run into the playoff. If they're running the football well, it'll be because of him.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They're going to run it. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's got room to run. Look out. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Wildcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. It's a draw to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this defense seems to be prepared for everything. They don't blitz here. Looks like they're trying to defend the pass, but the defensive line is doing such a good job of getting off of blocks, and they're able to stop this draw attempt for no gain.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Look out, he's got space ahead. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, he sold out for that first down and paid the price. As he's able to get the first down, he takes a big hit. You'd love to see him try to get down right there when he gets the first, but this defense was pursuing hard, and you know they were trying to show up and play physical with this quarterback outside of the pocket.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Cannot grab the face mask like that. That'll cost the defense. It's a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was in.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Fire to the right side, complete. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. He's going to take off. Sees an opening. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. They keep him guessing with a run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Arizona has the lead here. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Fifita. Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Wildcats. No signs of throttling back for this offense on the road here in this playoff game. We wondered, would they pull back a bit, be a little bit less aggressive? No, they continue to build the lead.
And, Chris, now you can hear a pin drop in this building. You think about the energy and excitement that was in this building at kickoff, and they've just totally stripped it down. What a performance. They did it with execution. They did it with hard work. This group is such a good football team, and to get out here on the road and win a playoff game, what a confidence boost moving forward.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
The shotgun running play call. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, SMU. This home playoff crowd is going crazy. Here's the point after attempt.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
31, SMU, 21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Looking to scramble. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And SMU will spend their 2nd timeout here. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Guys, down here on the Mustang sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. To throw, it's Jennings. On the move now. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
In this situation, the defense just cannot get beat deep. Deeper than the deepest, wider than the widest. If you're the offense, the check down's going to be wide open. You might want to start taking that as well.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Hale. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. A completion makes it second down. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he makes the catch out of the 10. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Your mindset as a quarterback has to change when you get into the red zone. You cannot take chances with the football. Chris, you've got a field goal in your back pocket. That's points on the board. So it's touchdown, check down. You're aggressive with your first read, but if it's not there, you do not force the football. You get right down to your back.
Moves out of the pocket. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. And now the Wildcats will spend their first timeout. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, what I can see here on the Arizona sideline, excitement is starting to build here on the sideline as they are taking control here late in the game. This quarterback has been the story so far with over 200 yards passing. He has been terrific, lights out right now. The coaches, though, are talking to him about finish strong. Don't turn it over one play at a time, and let's run some clock to get out of here with a win. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. This team continues to check off important goals. They were driven the entire